Get a £5 free bet every week with Offer Club from William Hill. Simply stake a total of £20 or more across the week on pre-match football accumulators with 4 or more selections, and you'll get a £5 free bet on the Friday. Join William Hill Offer Club on mobile or online now.
This is James Held of Rifle TV in association with Macklin's Gym Marbella. I'm in Scotland today. With me I've got undefeated prospect Robert Asagba. How are you, Robert, mate?
I'm feeling good, thanks. How are you?
Good, I'm very well,
Good.
You're on the card in Scotland on the undercard of Ricky Burns v Kieran. You're fighting Kieran Smith, undefeated Scottish prospect, 6-0, yourself 4-0 coming into this fight. So I just want to say, big up for taking these sort of 50-50 fights, mate.
Oh, thanks. I feel like that's everyone's training and fighting, and everyone wants to get somewhere in the sport. But the only way you can get somewhere in the sport is if you take a risk. It's like I might fight 10 journeymen, but then eventually I'm going to have to take the same risk. So when you feel you're ready, then that's when you go for it. And I feel like I'm ready, so that's what we're doing.
I mean, you was due to fight on the last Ricky Burns undercard. You was here, gloved up, to face another undefeated Scottish fighter in Stuart Burt. And I said he's 5-0. You've now gone in with Kieran Smith 6-0. What inspires you to sort of not go the traditional route of fighting sort of fighters who've been on the circuit for a while and building up your results?
I just want to be tested, and I feel like in boxing it's a short career. I feel like I'll be wasting my time just fighting journeyman after journeyman after journeyman, and then I just don't see the point in that. I don't see the point in that at all, really. I would just want to fight good fighters. The thing is that they're undefeated and I'm undefeated, but who's to say one of us might be British level, one might be European, one might be world level. So even if it's undefeated, that doesn't mean that you're not going to go in there and smash him up, or vice versa. For example, it doesn't mean that. But yeah, it's just about got to be a fighter. Like, that's what it's supposed to be about. The fighter's on.
For you, do you feel you need to take these sort of opportunities because you haven't got that sort of GB background and that sort of...
There's also that side of it as well, because you've either got to have the GB background and just get in with a big promoter and then just get brought along, or you've got to upset the apple cart and you've got to go in there. Like,
So it's really a big chance for you to sort of put yourself in the shop window as much as sort of progressing in fight terms.
But the thing is, even for him it is as well. It's the same way. Like, I don't look at myself as I'm an away fighter. I'm just a fighter that's coming to win. I'm not looking at it like, what if the judges don't give it to me? No, I'm not thinking about that. I'm thinking about winning, and that's sort of in my mind.
Whereas, as we said, you're in with undefeated Scottish fighter Kieran Smith. He's 6-0 at the moment. Have you watched anything of Kieran, and what sort of fight will you be expecting from him?
To be honest, like, I've saw a few things, and he was saying he's a boxer, but I feel like he's more of a mid-range pressure boxer. He's a tall guy, and he's gonna be a great fighter. It's gonna be Hegler Hearns probably. I'm a lot shorter than him, so I'm gonna have to be coming forward, and you have to wait and see.
Also on the undercard, Dillian White versus Ian Lewison for the British title. Big fight, this one, and sort of building up nicely, simmering under the surface a little bit. What are your thoughts on that?
I think I would side with Dillian White in that fight. Like, Ian seems like, obviously I don't know him too well, but he seems like someone that's kind of gone past his opportunity and has just been lingering around. But where if this fight happened a few years ago, then obviously Ian would be really in the fight. But so I'll go with Dillian White, but it's going to be the earlier the fight, the early rounds are going to be quite intense, I think, and Ian can do some damage, but I think Dillian White, I'll go with Dillian. He's younger and fresher, and
Do you see it being a 4-round fight, or do you see it sort of going to 12?
I can see late stoppage or distance, but it'll be Dillian White, that's how I feel,
Let's talk a little bit about Ricky Burns versus Kieran. Kieran, not really known to many people outside the boxing circles, and even some of the boxers have said they haven't really seen much of him. What do you know about Kieran?
I really don't even know that much about him either myself, I'm not going to lie. But I feel like at Ricky Burns' stage in his career now, in my opinion, he's at the latter stage of his career, and really he just needs to get... You only want to take dangerous fights if the money's right, really. Like, otherwise, there's no point. So you just really want to look for against top competitors. You want to box top competitors and wait for the big opportunities to come. and that's what he's doing.
Kieran Willock could be dangerous though, looking at his record. 21 wins out of 21, 19 KOs. I know the calibre of opposition maybe is not the same as what Ricky's fought.
Yeah.
But you can't take away from his record, he can certainly punch.
It's true, but I guess they say records for DJs, don't they?
Alright, well look, we're just before the weigh-in now. I know you're going to go and make weight. Are you comfortable? You're going to hit the scale okay?
Yeah.
Listen, I wish you the best of luck. Barring some mental kick-off, we'll catch you at the fight tomorrow. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much.
Cheers, Regal
Thanks.
Robert. See you soon, mate.
See ya.